My brother shamed me for working a loser job, so I bought his dream car and parked it in front of his house. My brother and I were always competitive, but it wasn't a friendly competitive. He was the biggest bully and had to beat me at everything. Now that we are older, our competition was about our jobs and how much money we made. When I was 24, I worked in a fast food restaurant. I had been working there since I was 15. I started as a server, but now was the general manager. I made a decent amount of money, but I wasn't exactly rich. My brother would make fun of me because my job wasn't as good as his. He was 21 and starting in real estate. The fact that I worked at a fast food company made my job seem unimpressive. I had moved into corporate as a VP of operations and made $100,000 per year. But my brother still teased me for working at a fast food company, and he had no idea how much money I really made. My brother would never stop talking about the Tesla Model X. He said he would die for it. He had been putting away money every month for the past year to maybe be able to afford the car. Last month, I realized I really needed a new car. I wasn't the type to spend a lot of money, but the car I was driving was run into the ground, and it was becoming a money pit. I needed to do something, and it wasn't like I didn't have the money to afford a new car. I thought to myself how great it would be if I bought his dream car. I knew it wouldn't be the best financial decision, but I wanted to put him in his place. When I stepped into the shop, I saw the latest Tesla and fell in love. I guess it was in my genes. I was remembering how he loved the Tesla and could see why he liked the car. It was beautiful and it was great to drive. Before I knew it, I was signing the paperwork and driving it home. My brother always called me to babysit his daughter, and by the grace of God, right before I left the shop with my new car, he called me to babysit. It was perfect timing. I pulled up to my brother's house and started beeping the horn. When he poked his head out the window, his jaw fell to the ground. He asked me whose car I was driving, and when I told him it was mine, he started shaking in disbelief. But how could you? You couldn't possibly be able to, blah 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 blah. Not too bad for a fast food joint salary. Then he asked me how much I was paying in loans. When I told him I paid for the whole car in cash, he freaked out even more. He said that I was unable to babysit his daughter ever again, and that I needed to leave his property before he called the cops. So I put my car in self-driving mode and rolled away. Am I the jerk?